Good morning, everybody. I'm going to show you my prayer book and show you where I am up until now. Let me just start at the front. I don't have it done, and I'm going to have to put it on hold. But let me show you what I've got. I'll tell you all about that in a minute. This is the cover. It still is going to get something simple down here. This is what I've got on these, on the page 1 and 2, and it will probably get more. I embellished some yesterday afternoon, but I just couldn't get into it, and I will get back to it, and I'll get it done. This is the Bible page, and it may be done. It has quite a bit on it. I may leave it just like it is. I love the page. I just love that page. This is the page that I have something I want to do on. I think I want to do a collage, but I have not. I just can't get into it right now. This is the Grandma and Grandpa prayer, praying at the table, and I love the simplicity of this page, so I'm probably going to leave that like it is too. There's a little string underneath there. I'll get that in a minute. This is the kids page. I love this page, and I do want to do a little bit more to that, and I will get to that. This is the last page. I wanted to put 2 pockets in it, but I decided just to put one because I may put one over on the other collage page when I get to that one. This is the pocket, and it will have little prayers in it like where to go in the Bible to find prayer. There's a list that was in the other books that I did make, and just all kinds of things pertaining to prayer. It will be filled with some really, really good things. This is a reading. It is an old Dottie Rambo song. I like to talk about the good old days, and it talks about growing up in a little log cabin and getting ready to go to church and staying all day, and and it is just a really good reading. It says, well, I like to talk about the good old days. It thrills me, I confess, walking to church down a country road, about 4 or 5 miles, I guess. Folks got there early and stayed there late, and all through the night they prayed, while the little ones slept on the old church pews. Those were the good old days. Come Sunday morning in the old log cabin, you could hear the patter of little feet, just heading for the kitchen, because Mama was a-calling, kids, get ready to eat. Then Pa would pray and bless the food, and then he'd turn around and say, better eat all you want so you won't get hungry, because meeting might last all day. And then it goes on and on and on. I love that. I love that song. I've sang that at church with one of the men at church. Love, love, love that song. This is the mustard seed envelope, and this is what you do to make the mustard seed envelope. Cut you a piece of paper. Oh, I forgot to bring a ruler up here. But, Jiminy Cricket, let's see, I don't have a ruler up here. It's about 3 or 4 inches tall, about 2 inches wide. You just fold it up, and then fold this down. That gives you I put 1 mustard seed inside this envelope. And then I put a little oval here, and in that oval I have a mustard seed, and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm going to be using my mustard seed prayer in the coming days and weeks to come. Need it bad. So I'm going to have a little bow up here. I put a little bow up here and a little button up here. But you can put anything on it that you want. And then the back just has a little paper heart on the back. And then I seal it. And I do coffee dyed. I didn't this one. I just put this one together real quick to show you how to make it. You just cut a strip of paper. If you want the curved tops, I don't even have the little thing that makes the curved tops. I just trim them with scissors. So you put the seed in there. When you get that done, seal it down the sides. Leave this open. Turn the flap down. Put your little saying here, I have a mustard seed and I'm not afraid to use it. And then you put a little bow or a flower or something or a button over here. So that's that. This is the War Room book, and I meant to bring my War Room book up here. But this is just, I got some ink on it trying to hurry and put it together this morning just to show you what I had, because I didn't want to dig and find my War Room book. But you can make your War Room book any size. I'll probably make a bigger one to go down in mine. But this is the size that I have been making. And it's just a piece of your black cardstock. It's about 4 inches across, 3 inches tall, maybe something like that. And then you fold it. You just cut 2 or 3 pieces of paper, just a little bit smaller than that, and put in there. Or on some of them, I even make just like a pad and put staple it up here and then put a piece of cloth over it. So that is your War Room prayer book. And then I'll probably put some more things on that little pen. I just haven't just yet. Okay, let me see. I'm going to check my notes. This will be the last Friday Freebies in February. I'm only going to have 2 videos this week and the weekdays. I'll have another one on Friday. We have some things going on, and I just can't focus on this right now. But we will have, I will draw from the comments from today and from Friday. And we will pick a winner, and the winner will be announced on Saturday morning. That will be the last Friday Freebie in February. In March, I'm going to have to put the, what is it? I can't even think. Oh my gosh. The bullet journal. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to put the bullet journal on hold for me. In March, it's going to be open season. You can do any junk journal you want, any kind of book you want. We will still work together. I don't know next week if I'll be able to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I've just got to get through the next couple of weeks and see. But we will work together just like we've been doing, and I'll be here for you as much as I can be. If you have any questions on anything, and we'll talk more about this on Friday, if you have any questions on anything, leave the comments down underneath, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If I need to come on video and explain something a little bit better, I will do that. So this week it will be, unless something changes, Lord, I hope it does, but unless it changes, I will not have another video until Friday. And then on Saturday morning, I'll just come on and announce the winner real quick. Let's see. I got some gifts over the weekend again. I got a gift certificate to Hobby Lobby. You should have heard me scream. And I was already upset because we have something going on. But, I mean, I was just so shocked to get that gift certificate from Hobby Lobby, and that came from Sue Height, I believe that's her name, and she sent several things. Let me just show you real quick. No, I'm not going to, that's a little, whoops, sent some poems, a quilt piece. These, I love these. Look at those hearts. That's just paper hearts that she's put some kind of net or something, lace or something over. And this is aged tape. I was just trying to age tape last week before the bomb dropped around here in our family. Okay, so, and this is an envelope. Gosh, Kara sent me some money. You all don't have to send me money because I do the freebies and all the things that I do. I do this because I want to, and gosh, you don't have to do that, but I really, really appreciate it, Kara, and I appreciate that Hobby Lobby gift certificate. I'll be using that probably next week because the laces and trims will be on sale again next week. This came in the pack from Sue, and my goodness, it's an old songbook. Look at this. Oh my gosh, a music book. Look, the little chatterbox. And the date on it was 1907. Okay, Paula and a couple more have asked about the pins again for the rocks. The pin is called the Posca pen. I get them on Amazon. Now, Hobby Lobby sells paint pens, but they're not worth 2 cents in Chinese money. So get these wherever you can get them. I get them on Amazon because I don't like to get out and shop. I just don't have the time. So Posca pens, P-O-S-C-A, and they come in all colors, but I only use black and white. Let's see, open style on the journal in March, and we will start that next week. I don't know how much I'll be here with you next week. I'll just have to see how things are going to go here. I did get a message under the comment the other day that we have some ladies following us that are called the Squirrel Squad. I love that name. I mean, you know, gosh, that's me, a squirrel. I move so fast and talk so fast. But the Squirrel Squad, I love, love, love that. And it is a prayer group. And listen, ladies in the Squirrel Squad, add my family to your list. Please add my family to your list. And pray earnestly. Let me just tell you this real quick. Our middle son was diagnosed last week with a tumor in his head. And it is a pituitary tumor. And we don't know a whole lot more until March 5th, until he gets an MRI to see just how bad it is, what they're going to do. But I'm a basket case. He is such a good and giving person. He's a Baptist preacher. He's just turned 52 Saturday. And they have just had so many things. The devil has been after their family hot and heavy for a long time because his wife was diagnosed with RA, and she has just been, she's good right now, but she has spells like you do with it. You know, it goes active or whatever they call it. And right now it's in remission, but she's been in a wheelchair off and on, you know, at different times. But right now she's good. Thank the good Lord for that. And she had a wreck last year. Just going home from work. She works secretary at the church. She was just going home from work and was hit from behind, and she was hurt in that wreck. But she's getting okay. She's okay now from that. And then, you know, our grandson was in that wreck a year ago last August, and he has had 6 or 8 surgeries in Vanderbilt. He is just now starting to learn to walk again. So the devil is really, really after that family hard and heavy, and I need all the prayers that I can get. Okay, give me a minute. But I just need some time this week. I can't be worrying about the prayer book, although I'm going to be doing lots of praying. Can't be worrying about the book. I am working on a passport journal. And, hold on. Had to get a Kleenex. I'm about the... They used to call me the rock. This rock has crumbled. I am going to be working on a passport journal. I had already started that when this happened, when we got the word. And he just lives 5 minutes from us. But we just got the word on Saturday morning. They found out on Friday afternoon. And just didn't tell us until Saturday. But I had already started a passport journal. And I had taken a class. And I've told you all before, don't pay for a class. Because anything you want to know how to do is on Facebook. I mean, it's on YouTube, or it's on Facebook, or it's on the internet. Anything you could possibly want to know is on the internet. And how stupid I was to pay for that class, because there was no instruction in that class. It was a lot of stories, and it was just woo-woo, in my opinion, woo-woo stories. Now, I don't mean anything bad about this or the person making the books, because her books are just phenomenal. But the class, don't do it. I mean, I wish I hadn't done it. You do what you want to. We will learn to make the passport books together, and I will not be copying off of anything because there was no instruction shown. So it was just a lot of woohoo, in my opinion. So I haven't named any names, so I hope I don't get sued for this. But we will learn to make a passport journal together. I love, 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 love the passport journal. But I do have some qualms with it. For one thing, you've got a book of a bunch of messed up papers and nothing else. You know, it's eye candy. So I'm going to show you how to remedy that. And this book right now is looking like it's going to be absolutely out of this world. Time will tell. So I'm going to be doing on that because that's like a mindless job. You don't have to give a whole lot of thought to it like these. You have to think, well, what'll go with this? What'll go with that? What's the best poem for this? What's the best quote for that? You know, there's no thought has to go into the passport journal. It wasn't even shown how to put a journal together. If it was, I didn't find that video. So anyway, we will learn to do this because it is a wonderful, wonderful book. I love the book. Just absolutely, I love the book. So that's it. I'm going to get off of here. We've had a really bad weekend. I have literally squalled all weekend. I have to go to the doctor for my physical at 8:30 this morning, and I look like I have been hit by a ton of rocks, bricks, whatever. So they're going to be wondering what in the world's going on with me. We're having a really rough time. We're just having a really rough time. And so is our son. He is having some symptoms. He's working, still working. He's a workaholic. He'll go to work if he can get there. He has been, had some knee surgeries and different things, shoulder surgeries, and he would go to work, put his wheelchair in the back of the truck, his wife would help him in the truck, and he would go to work. He works at midnights at one of the big home improvement stores here, and the guys there would help him out of his truck, put him in his wheelchair, and he'd go in and do his job because he was a manager, so he could do that. But he is a hands-on manager. He does, You know, he said he never thought it was good for managers just to tell the people what to do under them. So he wasn't going to do that. So he is a hands-on manager. So he is a worker, he is a doer, he is a giver. He is just one in a million, and he needs all the prayers he can get right now. So I really appreciate your prayers. Okay, I'm going to get off here. I hope I've got everything. Stopping the prayer book for right now. I'm just putting it on hold. I've got it almost done, but I've got to put it on hold. I cannot concentrate right now. And the passport book, I can work on that a little bit along, maybe each day or every other day or something. And that really takes not much thought. So, let's see. I think that's it. Squirrel Squad, we're so glad to have you. I love that name. Love, love, love that name. I think she said they craft together, too. They do a Zoom. I don't know who would have time for that. They do the prayer thing in the morning, I think, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then they craft together some on Zoom. And I don't know. You know, I have a pretty full life. I couldn't do anything like that, but I sure would appreciate your prayers, Squirrel Squad. We all need them. My son really needs them bad right now. Okay, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get this uploaded. I'm going to try to have it uploaded before I leave to go to the doctor. He's just 10 minutes away, so I think I can get it done. I appreciate all of your prayers. Any of you that are prayer warriors, and put us on your prayer chains at church or just wherever. Put Brian on your prayer chains. We'll get through this, Lord willing. I'm going to get off here. I could ramble on, and I'm just not into it or up to it today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for following me. Thank you for all the kind comments you make, for all of the, I get cards and letters, and I've got to start showing them all, because I get so many things, and little books and little tags and just this and that, and I appreciate them so much. And I do really love you all. Love and hugs.